Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back. If you're returning, it's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do a general collective what's coming towards you reading for Sagittarius season. So starting out with the energy oracle cards. I meant to update my board, but it's been a busy week. But yeah, I'm starting out with the energy oracle cards. And then I'm also going to be using the Chinese tarot. And for the last couple of readings, I have been using the charms because I've been working with them and, you know, learning them intuitively. But right now it feels like I need to pull some for the start of this reading. But I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to the collective and what's coming towards us for Sagittarius season. You know, Sagittarius is mutable fire ruled by Jupiter. And right now Jupiter is in its opposite sign of Gemini, as well as it being retrograde. So in traditional tarots, Jupiter is the wheel of fortune, which speaks to, you know, progress, you know, things turning in your favor, a positive direction. But it can also be, they're showing me the Knight of Wands, which can be very impulsive behavior. It can also be, you know, a very flighty, non-committal, in and out energy. Does not have staying power. It's like it always needs to kind of be on the go. But Jupiter also rules our experiences, and with it being in Gemini, especially in retrograde, you know, it's making me feel like some of you may be, you know, reflecting and or thinking about, you know, past experiences. And I'm hearing too fast. Maybe, you know, you could have moved too fast within the situation. So this could be a period of, you know, slow down for you. Although the sun is in Sagittarius along with Mercury, you could be like wanting to act or do, but it's almost like with Jupiter, it's almost like an energy of second guessing. We do have a grand Earth trine going on right now with the Moon, Venus, and Uranus. But yeah, let's see. Let me grab a charm to start and see what we need for what's coming towards us. We have a flower. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a white flower. I'm hearing purity. It's making me feel like the Empress energy, which is almost like an energy of, you know, abundance, fertility, expansion, receiving. So you could be receiving something this Sagittarius season. Let me see if there's another one. and it's green. It's making me think of the heart chakra. So some type of heart healing could be coming in for you. I'm hearing closure. So maybe you could be receiving closure within a situation and or circumstance. I'm gonna get one more. But I also just heard your heart is shining. Your heart is shining. And we have one more. Yeah. Then we have this thing. It almost looks like a moon with two flowers and it's almost like the North Star is what I'm feeling, type of energy. And look at that. Green and white could be significant. This could be two separate energies, because now I'm feeling this green star as like masculine energies. But this charm makes me feel like there may be some type of alignment. You see the white and the green and the north. Like, I swear that feels like the North Star energy, or it could be a cross. But it feels like two energies crossing paths. And then I'm hearing innocence and love. But let's see. Let's jump on in. Oh, bottom of the deck we have the goddess of the moon, which is like the high priestess energy. Speaks to intuition and inner knowing. I'm hearing deep knowledge. Up under that we have community, which is similar to a Three of Cups energy. But it could also speak to, community, surroundings. For some of you, I feel like you're almost being viewed by a community or a group of people as a high priestess. Under that, we have rest and rejuvenation, which is like the Four of Swords. And then we have Door to Spirit. And I'm being pulled to this Angel of Strength, as well as the Action card and the First Chakra, which is Archangel Michael. And what this makes me feel like is almost like, for some of you, I'm almost getting an energy of surrendering for this community. Like, they're almost, and viewing you, and know that the roles can be vice versa and interchangeable, and viewing you as this high priestess, someone who is very intuitive, very, they keep saying the word knowledgeable. It's almost like, if this energy was opposing you, they're like taking a break. They've taken a break, or they've stopped doing what they're doing. And it's almost like a focus is on you. But in this focus, there's also like an energy of surrendering to spirit, for whatever this is. For some of you, it's actually not a group of people. It's like it's coming through more so as a card of reconciliation, which the Three of Cups also is, where there's a feminine and a masculine who is, in their respective energies. And it's almost like the masculine is surrendering, almost like to muster up the courage with the Angel of Strength and the Action card, which is like the Strength card in the Chariot, to take some action. And I feel that here with the first chakra, which is the root chakra. Someone getting ready to act from their, how can I say it? I guess I'll say it like this. It's almost like someone getting ready to take action, like away from their comfort zone. Because the first chakra, which is the root chakra, is where we find, where our, comfort and our stability sits. How we make ourselves feel comfortable. But it's almost like I feel like something is being uprooted. Something is being uprooted. And it's almost like this, if this is a masculine energy for you, or just a masculine energy in general, they're like, how can you say, like dropping their shield or dropping their swords or letting something go. And if this is a group of people, it's almost like they're doing the same thing. Like, it doesn't feel like an attack, but it's almost like, what I'm more so feeling, I'll say, is like, and if there's a group of people watching you, it's almost like in watching you, they're ready to align their lives the same way, or do what they need to do for their lives to open up. Like, it's almost giving me an energy of like imitation almost. And they say like imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I personally digress. Because it's like you should never want to imitate anyone. You should just be yourself. But to each his own. But what's the overall energy? Or what's coming towards the collective for this Sagittarius season? Yeah, we have strategy, which is a card of, planning. Let's see what else. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have cornucopia, which is like the 10 of Pentacles. So this strategy card almost makes me feel like, someone could be, coming up with a plan, or like, it almost feels like starting to write things down, like almost using writing as a manifestation tool. What else do we need, Spirit? I'm hearing travel plans. So someone could be making like travel arrangements, which Sagittarius energy is about, traveling. Then we have the thinking man, which is like the King of Swords. Can I get one more? Get one more, please, Spirit. Two more. We have the blossoming abundance, which to me, even though there's a happy family card in this deck, it feels like almost like the 10 of Cups mixed with the Empress. Normally I feel the 10 of Cups strongly, but now I'm feeling the Empress vibes off of it, and it is number 3, which is the number for the Empress card. And then we have the all tied up, which is like the 8 of Swords. Yeah, it feels like there's a masculine energy that's making a plan to come towards the feminine. And with the all tied up, it almost feels like for the feminine energy, it's unexpected. Normally the all tied up card is a card of, you know, feeling stuck mentally, you know, being in your head. It's your own self-imposed, you know, mental prison. But I'm, for some reason, not feeling it like that. It almost feels like almost like an the Empress or the feminine energy is just consumed with, you know, the things that is growing around her or manifesting or coming to fruition around her. And we seen the High Priestess, so it's not that she's unaware. It's just this masculine energy like I said, it feels like may show up unexpectedly. And it could put this feminine in the Eight of Swords, but I don't even feel that. For some of you, you know, that may resonate. But for a lot of you, I just feel like you're just consumed in, like, your garden. What is that? It's almost like, because I'm not a Bible thumper, but I've heard and, you know, I've read certain stories. What is her name? Ruth and Boaz. That's what I'm feeling like. It's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and here it is, patience, which is the Temperance card, which is Sagittarian energy as well. And you see the time. So this is, for some of you, this Sagittarius season is like the perfect timing for this energy to show up for you. Then up under that, we have walking away. We have the Two of Cups, which is care and connections, and the door to personal healing and happiness. For some of you, I really like strongly feel like a heavy energy of you being watched by like others or outsiders or people just observing you, and you're walking. This almost feels like the masculine energy. Like this energy is around the masculine energy, and they're about to like watch this masculine energy like make a decision to walk away and head towards a connection. This could be family, friends, associates, this community card. But yeah, that's what I feel like. But let's see what the tarot has to say. What's going on, Spirit? Yeah, see, we have the King of Wands, masculine fire energy. And look, the Eight of Swords. Messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection, meaning as it pertains to the collective. What's coming towards them for this Sagittarius season. I'm also getting an energy of the masculine energy, like almost feeling like the feminine is out of their reach. So bottom of the deck we have Emperor, which is masculine fire energy. It is Aries energy. It's more so feeling like, I feel like the North Node, but it also has like that energy of Mars being in Leo right now, because Mars rules Aries. Under that, we have the Page of Swords with the Page of Wands, Temperance, and the Magician, with the Hangman. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like it feels like someone is becoming unstuck and about to head towards, something that, like fuels their fire. The Hangman and the Magician, it's almost like I'm hearing somebody saying, like, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, like almost like pumping themselves up to do something. And the Magician is Gemini energy as well as Virgo, but the Hangman is Pisces energy. But the Hangman and the Magician, Pisces and Virgos are opposites. And then Pisces and Sagittarius both share the Jupiter connection, which I'm feeling here with the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have air and fire with these two pages, and then more fire with the Emperor as well as Taurus. It just, like, I really just feel like I'm looking at the planets all like having like a conversation. Oh, this is funny, like, but this is why I love what I do, because that's basically all I'm doing, like, is, reading how the planets are interacting with each other. Yeah, but it feels more so like, I feel like there's an energy around this masculine energy who is like watching them like step into their power, like go in a new direction. Like they're watching it, they're witnessing it. For some of them, they do have people like encouraging them to do so. That's what I'm feeling, because the Page of Wands is good news. But the Page of Swords could be an energy of, trying to get more information as well. If there was an energy, because I am feeling it here, so I'm just going to call it like I see it. If there was an energy trying to interfere or like do magic, or, quote unquote, if that's what you believe that, and no judgment. But if there was like someone trying to interfere or manipulate a situation, their efforts have fallen flat with this Magician and the Hangman. I'm almost getting like the energy of it, like almost in a way backfiring. And with this Temperance card, if that's the case for you, whether it's one person or multiple people, they are like almost wanting to repent, is what I'm feeling from the Temperance card. Like, because Temperance is normally a card of moderation, of, balance, where I feel like justice is mental and physical balance. I feel that Temperance is the emotional and the spiritual balance. And I almost feel like if someone was in this energy of trying to manipulate or control a situation as this Magician, it only created more stuckness for them with this, like, and it's a hanging ghost. Normally it's the Hangman, but it's almost like whatever they've try to do is like hanging over their head, and they're trying to like it's almost like an energy of repent, but it kind of sort of feels like they want forgiveness. Like now they want to tone it down. They don't want to do it anymore, or like just an energy like that. But it's like you should have never did it to begin with, to try to manipulate or interfere with someone going in a direction that they need to go, because this is not an energy to that you want to be in. This hangman energy is stagnation. It's an energy of, like sacrifice. But that's for some of you. Take that how it resonates. But let's see what's going on. Let's get a couple cards out here. What's going on, Spirit? Can you tell me about this strategy card? Because I'm hearing a man with a plan. A man with a plan. The sun. Leo energy. Yeah, like I said, this is that energy of someone having the courage to, shoot for the, the star. Even though they're suns, but, they have their mind, or their intentions are set in a specific direction. That's what I feel. And for some of you, it could be reconciliation with this Three of Cups here. Or, like, if this... Because then we have the King of Swords, which is this thinking man energy. But it's almost like, yeah, I feel like a masculine is cutting off any outside energies. They see clearly what they need to do, how they need to do it. I'm saying, like, who needs to go. And they're cutting it away. But with this Three of Cups, it does feel like, yeah, like they want this. For some of you, if this is just between a masculine and a feminine, physically, they want this reconciliation, and it's almost like they are determined to cut out what would interfere with this coming together, because that's confirmed with the Three of Swords, which is an energy of separation. But it's also an energy of, getting rid of heartbreaks. I'm also getting like no longer denying the pain that they're in, with the depiction of this Three of Swords, like where they were. You see where the Two of Swords is crossing, that Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords is, feeling, mentally confused or conflicted, but the Ace of Swords is coming through to clear that up. And it's almost like the masculine is doing it, like, via their own truth. And it's almost like with the Fool, they're looking at, like, it's almost like someone is like, why would I even let this come between this situation? Why did I even, like, they feel foolish. All right, let's get one for the thinking man. I get one for the thinking man. Why is the thinking man here? Yeah, I'm telling y'all. The Ace of Swords. I just said what it was. And we have the Two of Cups. Could not make this shit up, I swear. Tell me about this blossoming abundance. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. I love it. And she came out like, yes, it's me. Like, she just flipped over in my hand as I was... Oh, yeah. So this is that feminine energy. Very solid, very grounded, very down to earth. very abundant. And I feel like she's like, whether this is a man or a woman physically, it feels like, you know, they are holding their center very well. Very well. Very immovable energy, but very balanced. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which speaks to wish fulfillment. You know, getting what you want. I feel like this is how this masculine is viewing this feminine. Someone who is able to produce. And like I said, there's a lot of things growing around this feminine, a lot of things, you know, coming together for this feminine. And it's almost like they're like, this feminine is also in this Nine of Cups energy as well. And I felt it like being just consumed with their own garden, you know, very, you know, working, hard working. And I feel like this was revealed to the masculine via the Hermit, you know, by taking that time out and going in and being introspective, or even communing with spirit. They see this. And it's almost like with the Devil and the Ten of Wands, whatever they were stuck in, whether it was a mindset, mentality, a situation, group dynamics, that is being let go. It's almost like the devil cannot trespass on this masculine anymore. Like, they can't tread on this masculine. It's almost like for some of you, this masculine has went through, you know, possibly like a dark night of the soul. And it's almost like they got the monkey off their back. That's what it feels like. Can I get one for this all tied up? All tied up. All tied up. Yep, the Two of Cups. Yeah, I don't think that this feminine realizes that this is coming together the way that it is. And then here's this Knight of Pentacles, who is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but there's he's a planner. He takes his time, slow and steady. And I feel like this is being offered to this feminine energy. Wow. I'm actually feeling like there doesn't even need to be any clarification. This is someone who is very dedicated, or at least they're showing up that way. Very dedicated, very determined, very, I'm getting the energy of loyalty. Very loyal. And I'm hearing coming with all they have, which is, you know, the Pentacle. And normally the Knight of Pentacles is on a horse, but this one is, he's not. Huh. I don't know, I almost feel like their mode of transportation may have changed. Not to say that there's anything wrong with walking, but because there's not. It almost just feels like if they used to have a car, they may not now. So the way that they're traveling to you could be like, because I'm seeing like a duffel bag. And this thing on his back, like a duffel bag. And under that, we have the Page of Cups. which is like the purest form of emotion. It's a card of, emotional communication. So some of you could be getting a message. But it's also a very reflective energy. And more so what I'm getting is this person was reflecting on this Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands energy. And seeing how being, very impulsive led to this energy. But now it's almost like they're making peace with this, whether this was energy they were in or associated with. And it almost just became too much. It almost feels like, and with this depiction, I was getting ready to say that Ten of Wands, I feel it. But it's almost like it became too much for them to juggle, to handle. It almost like I feel like, like a clown, trying to juggle things that, they really shouldn't even be juggling. Look at those pentacles. Those are huge. It's almost like someone was like being a gesture for somebody or like a group of something. And it's like, no more. No more. Because it was blocking their happiness with the Nine of Cups. Their own, self-emotional fulfillment. Or, a wish from coming in. So let's get the guidance and advice. What's the guidance and advice, Spirit? As it pertains to what's coming towards the collective for this Sagittarius season. Ooh, listen. The woman holding a coin. Oh, I love it. And the man holding a heart. I feel like if you're a feminine energy, this man holding a heart is coming towards you. They've healed. Because we have the broken heart and then the rest and rejuvenation. Yep. And just like I said, they're going in a new direction with the temple path. Like the spiritual, they're going to take this spiritual journey. I love it. And it's almost like the opposite energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let's read this woman holding a coin. And then that'll be the reading. Because now they're showing me like a cup and the water being poured into that cup. Which, feminine energy is, their containers. Whatever you give them, or, whatever you give to feminine energy, if she's in her right respective energy, she multiplies it. You give, a feminine or a female a seed, she gives you a child. Anything, like she's able to hold and make more of something, no matter what it is. And it's almost like I'm getting the energy of like, yeah, like this masculine is ready to pour into this feminine, and it's going to create this blossoming abundance, whatever it is. But it's almost like this feminine energy also has that blossoming abundance on her own. So it's almost like whatever this masculine has given her, it's a surplus for the both. Like, I like this. I like this. So we have a woman holding a coin. Female connection in money, health, or value. Upright, this elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. When this card comes up in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances or health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance, or even the possibility of new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. Reversed, this card can indicate that you're feeling unsure or fearful about your finances and some health issue. It could also reveal a lack of value for yourself in your own life. Pointing to someone else when the card comes in reverse, it shows a woman who may be reducing your own money or simply may not have your best interests at heart or your best interests in mind regarding your financial affairs. It could also be someone who devalues or criticizes you or causes you to doubt your own value. It could even be that the harmful energies of a woman from the past are still influencing you today. Be aware that you don't have to let anyone else's negative vibration influence you at any time. Release any toxic connection and know that you are free to define and value yourself no matter what. And the affirmation for this card says, the world supports me in my financial goals. I am making synchronistic connections that serve and honor me. Yes, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I love it. So as always, y'all, that was the reading. I definitely hope it resonated for some of you, and if not, that's fine. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. I hope everyone, enjoys their Sag season, and I will see you all on the next one. All right? Later.